Have you ever found yourself feeling a little more winded than usual after climbing a flight of stairs or walking up a hill? Or maybe you've noticed that your energy levels aren't quite what they used to be. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. As we age, our hearts, just like the rest of our bodies, need a little extra care to stay strong and healthy. But here's the good news: you don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment to give your heart the workout it needs. In fact, some of the best exercises for heart health can be done right at home, with no special gear required. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 simple exercises that can help strengthen your heart after 60. These exercises are easy to do, gentle on your joints, and perfect for fitting into your daily routine. Whether you're just starting to think about your heart health or you're looking for ways to stay active, these tips are for you. So, let's dive in and start with the first exercise, brisk walking. Brisk walking is one of the simplest and most effective ways to get your heart pumping. It's low impact, which means it's easy on your joints, and it's something you can do almost anywhere, around your neighborhood, at a local park, or even inside your home if you have enough space. The key is to walk at a pace that gets your heart rate up but still allows you to carry on a conversation. If you're just starting out, aim for 10 to 15 minutes a day and gradually increase your time as you build stamina. You might be surprised at how quickly you start to feel stronger and more energized. And if you're worried about the weather, consider walking in place or using a treadmill. The important thing is to keep moving. Next up is chair aerobics. Now, I know what you might be thinking: aerobics? Isn't that for younger people? Not at all. Chair aerobics is a fantastic way to get your heart rate up while staying seated, making it a great option if you have mobility issues or just prefer a lower impact workout. You can do simple movements like seated marching, arm raises, or even gentle twists. The goal is to keep your body moving and your heart rate elevated for about 10 to 20 minutes. There are plenty of free videos online that can guide you through a chair aerobics routine, or you can create your own by combining a few basic movements. The best part? You can do it while watching your favorite TV show or listening to music, so it doesn't feel like a chore. Now, let's talk about bodyweight squats. Don't worry, this isn't about doing deep, intense squats like you might see in a gym. Instead, we're talking about gentle, modified squats that help strengthen your legs and get your heart pumping. To do a bodyweight squat, stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder width apart. Slowly lower yourself down as if you're about to sit in the chair, then stand back up. If you need extra support, you can hold onto the back of the chair or a countertop. Start with just a few repetitions and gradually increase as you feel more comfortable. Squats are great for building lower body strength, which in turn supports your heart by improving circulation and overall stamina. By now, you are probably starting to see that strengthening your heart doesn't have to be complicated or intimidating. These exercises are simple, accessible, and can be done at your own pace. And we're just getting started. In the next part, we'll cover 2 more exercises that are perfect for heart health, as well as some tips for staying motivated and making these activities a regular part of your routine. So, stay with me as we continue this journey toward a stronger, healthier heart. Let's keep going. Now that we've covered brisk walking, chair aerobics, and bodyweight squats, let's move on to the next exercise in our heart-strengthening routine: arm circles. This might sound simple, but don't underestimate the power of this movement. Arm circles are a great way to get your upper body involved in your workout, which is important because your arms and shoulders play a key role in supporting your overall circulation. Plus, they're easy to do and don't require any equipment. Here's how to do arm circles. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and extend your arms out to the sides at shoulder height. Slowly make small circles with your arms, starting with 10 to 15 circles forward, then reversing direction for another 10 to 15 circles. If you're feeling ambitious, you can increase the size of the circles or add light hand weights for extra resistance. Just remember to keep your movements controlled and avoid locking your elbows. Arm circles are a fantastic way to improve your upper body strength and get your heart rate up, all while staying gentle on your joints. Next, let's talk about step-ups. This exercise is a little more dynamic, but it's still very manageable and highly effective for heart health. Step-ups are exactly what they sound like, stepping up onto a sturdy surface, like a low step or a sturdy bench, and then stepping back down. If you're just starting out, you can use the bottom step of a staircase or even a thick book as your platform. The key is to choose a height that feels comfortable and safe for you. To do a step-up, stand in front of your chosen surface and place one foot firmly on it. Press through that foot to lift your body up, bringing the other foot to meet it on the step. Then, step back down with the same foot and repeat. Start with 5 to 10 repetitions on one side, then switch to the other leg. Step-ups are great for strengthening your legs and improving your balance, and they also give your heart a nice workout. If you're feeling steady, you can increase the pace or add arm movements, like raising your arms overhead as you step up. Just be sure to hold onto a railing or wall for support if you need it. Now, I want to take a moment to talk about staying motivated. Starting a new exercise routine can feel exciting at first, but it's normal to hit a point where your enthusiasm starts to wane. That's why it's so important to find ways to keep yourself engaged and motivated. One way to do this is to set small, achievable goals. For example, you might aim to do your exercises 3 times a week for the first month, then gradually increase to 5 times a week. Tracking your progress in a journal or on a calendar can also be incredibly motivating. There's something so satisfying about seeing those check marks add up. Another great way to stay motivated is to make it fun. Put on your favorite music or an audiobook while you exercise, or invite a friend or family member to join you. Having someone to share the experience with can make it feel less like a chore and more like a social activity. And don't forget to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Every step you take toward better heart health is worth acknowledging. As we move into the final part of this video, we'll cover the last exercise in our heart-strengthening routine, as well as some final tips for making these activities a sustainable part of your life. We'll also talk about how to listen to your body and adjust your routine as needed so you can stay safe and enjoy the process. So, stay with me as we wrap up this journey toward a stronger, healthier heart. Let's keep going. We've covered a lot so far: brisk walking, chair aerobics, bodyweight squats, arm circles, and step-ups. Now, let's talk about the 5th and final exercise in our heart-strengthening routine, standing leg lifts. This exercise is simple yet effective, and it's a great way to engage your core and lower body while giving your heart a gentle workout. Here's how to do standing leg lifts. Stand behind a sturdy chair or countertop and hold onto it for support. Slowly lift one leg straight out to the side, keeping your toes pointing forward and your standing leg slightly bent. Hold the lift for a second or two, then lower your leg back down. Repeat this movement 10 to 15 times on one side, then switch to the other leg. If you're feeling steady, you can add a small ankle weight for extra resistance, but this is completely optional. Standing leg lifts are fantastic for improving your balance, strengthening your hips and thighs, and getting your heart rate up in a controlled way. Plus, they're easy to do while watching TV or listening to music, so you can multitask if you want to. Now that we've gone through all 5 exercises, let's take a moment to talk about how to bring them together into a routine that works for you. You don't have to do all 5 exercises every day. Instead, aim for a mix that feels manageable and enjoyable. For example, you might do brisk walking and arm circles one day, then chair aerobics and standing leg lifts the next. The key is to find a rhythm that fits into your life and keeps you motivated. And remember, even just 10 to 15 minutes of movement a day can make a big difference over time. Another important tip is to listen to your body. If you're feeling tired or sore, it's okay to take a break or do a lighter version of the exercises. On the other hand, if you're feeling energized, you might want to add a few extra repetitions or try a new variation. The goal is to challenge yourself without overdoing it. And if you ever feel pain or discomfort, stop and rest. It's always better to be safe than to push yourself too hard. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a little encouragement. Taking care of your heart is one of the most important things you can do for your overall health and well-being. And the best part is, it's never too late to start. Whether you're just beginning to think about your heart health or you've been active for years, these exercises are a great way to stay strong, energized, and confident. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward a healthier, happier you. I'd love to hear how these exercises are working for you. Have you noticed improvements in your energy levels or overall health? Do you have a favorite exercise or tip to share? Let me know in the comments below. I always enjoy hearing from you. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips on living your best life after 60. Thank you so much for joining me today. Here's to a strong heart, a strong body, and a life full of energy and joy. Until next time, take care and keep moving forward.